Hey, everybody, it's your boy Mike in California on day 23 of the Self Awareness Challenge. And I am going to just chill for a minute and let some people come check me out while Facebook is building an audience for me. So, what I want to be aware about today is all or nothing. And what I mean by that is having a balanced life. All right, I see some folks coming in. Thanks for coming in, Claudia. I appreciate you taking time out of your evening to come check this out. Uh, Being self-aware tonight about having a balanced life. I really need to be self-aware about that because it is something that I struggle with all my might. What I mean by that is what I hashtag in all or nothing. That's always been my personality as long as I could remember. Hey Doris, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you checking me out. So what I mean by that is I've always been. Hi Auntie J, thanks for coming in, Aunt Jenny. What I mean by that is, hi Bobby, thanks for coming in. What I mean by is all or nothing is the fact that when I do something, it's either all or nothing. I'm in it 100% or I'm out, just out, out, out. And I've noticed that it applies to just about every aspect of my life, as far as relationship wise, health and wellness wise, and just knowing what I need to be doing to take care of myself. And so, it's either one extreme or the other. Either I'm working out every day and I am just super, super Nazi about my food, what I eat, and people can't even stand to be around me because they don't want to go out to dinner with me. They don't want to do anything with me because they don't want to hear, oh, I can't eat there, I can't eat this, I can't eat that. I can get that bad. It goes from that extreme to, not exercising and eating whatever I want and just not caring. So what I really need to be self-aware about is finding that balance. I've always had a hard time with that. And I hope being self-aware about it and talking about it to you guys will help me try to tackle that because, it's a crippler. It drives my wife crazy. She's just like, can't you just be balanced? Can't you just like be normal? And, I think to myself, like, well, maybe this is the way I'm supposed to be, because if I'm all in 100% on things that I should be doing, like the self-awareness challenge, then I'll be kicking some serious booty. And that's kind of where I think I need to focus and place my mindset is God made me this way for a reason. And, not to just to be self-aware that if I start going the other way, then I need to reel myself back in. And that's kind of, honestly, that's where I'm at right now too I'm doing great on the self-awareness challenge. I'm doing great at networking, connecting, meeting new people through this process that I'm doing. But what's lacking now is me exercising 100% the way I should be and eating 100% the way I should be. So, hey Maddie, thanks for coming in. So what I really, it is a good thing, Claudia, it's a great thing, but what I need to be self-aware that where I'm at, am I going towards my goals and what's going to help me be a better person, or am I going downhill? So, yeah, and it's a balance. Like, I'm doing great on this self-awareness challenge thing. I haven't missed a day. Like I said, I'm loving it. I love coming in here every night and talking to you guys. But there's other things in my life, like there's calls that I still need to make. There's business things that I need to do. I need to concentrate on my son and making sure his homework's done every night, taking care of the kids. That's just normal stuff of, being a dad and everything. But there's just, and then of course, love my wife and take care of her and clean the house, do all the stuff that a stay-at-home dad does. It just kind of, for me, it gets overwhelming. And so what I need to be self-aware about is when I get to the point where I see so many things that, it's like when the weeds start growing you got to go cut them down. And that's kind of what I need to do as far as not letting myself go and not letting myself get there. I think I need to be self-aware and evaluate my daily habits, my daily routines, what I'm doing on a day, be constantly and consciously self-aware of every decision that I make. I've said before that, every decision matters. There's not a decision that doesn't matter. It's either going to take me to where I need to go or take me back where I don't want to be. So I need to, just always keep my priorities straight. Obviously, take care of my family, do the things that I need to do. And then I guess that's part of growing up and being an adult is prioritizing, not putting fun at the top of the list, because that's what children do. That's what kids do. And I have kids, and I need to take care of them. And I don't need to be the fourth kid in the house for my wife to take care of. I need to be the man of the house that takes care of the kids and my wife. So I gotta get that right. I gotta get that straightened out. So don't let them weeds grow, right, Tina? I don't know. I got some funny analogies. I know I can do anything that I set my mind to. It, as corny as that sounds, it's true. It totally is true. I never thought I would be able to sit on Facebook every night for not even 2 minutes. Now it's up to like 10, 14 minutes. I never thought in a million years I'd be able to do something like this. I never thought that I would be able to lose 100 pounds. I've lost 100 pounds a couple of times in my life. I never thought that I would be able to drive a big rig cross country, get a license, do that kind of thing, but I did. So I need to be self-aware that, all these things that I'm telling myself that I can't do it's just me telling myself that I can't do it. Nobody else is the only person that really could tell me that I can't do something is me. I need to realize that and don't worry about everything else, because I remember that when I got my commercial driver's license originally, I studied like crazy. I wanted it. I wanted it so bad. My dad was a truck driver. I looked up to my dad my whole life, and I just thought that would be the coolest thing to have a commercial driver's license. And originally it was only for a bus. It wasn't for driving a big rig. So what I did was I went down to the library. I got all the study books that you could get. I think it was like 3 or 4 different study books. And I didn't even read the book. I just went to the back of the book and I started taking all the sample tests. And what I did was I kept taking the sample test over and over and over and over and over and over until I got all the answers right. And so hey, Leah, thanks for coming in. And so then when I finally went to go take the test, I killed it. I crushed it. I got 100% on the air brakes test. It's one of the hardest tests you could take, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. To make a long story longer, the point that I'm trying to get at is that I know once I set my mind to something, when I want it bad enough, that was a good example, that was a good story, I can achieve it. And I'll never forget that feeling that I got when I passed the test, and I called my dad and I told him I passed, and I had a lot of pride. It felt really good to do something that somebody that I had looked up to had accomplished. And it's funny about driving a bus. I did that. It was probably one of the best jobs, funnest jobs I've ever had in my life. I mean, to this day, I love it. The reason I don't do that anymore is because I got laid off. But I'll never forget that when I got trained to be a bus driver, one of the trainers in the training room had told me, she said, "Don't ever let anybody ever tell you that you're just a bus driver." And I thought, well, I asked her, "What do you mean by that?" And she said, "Well, if you're a heart surgeon and you make a mistake, how many people are you going to kill? One. If you're a bus driver and you make a mistake, how many people could you kill?" And so, don't ever, from that I took, don't ever let the significance of what you accomplish and what you do and what you love, don't ever let anybody tell you that it's not significant. Because if you're doing what you love, I knew at the time I was doing what I loved. I would get to work early. I would leave late. They had a ping pong table there. I would get to work early. I'd work out in the gym. I'd play ping pong, and it was just great. I signed up to work on my days off. That's how much I loved the job. So, yeah, once you know you're doing what you love, then you know you're fulfilling your purpose. And it's not work. It wasn't work. I love the people that I work with. I love the passengers. For goodness sake, if I didn't drive that bus, I would have never met my wife, that I have the 3 of the most beautiful kids that you guys have seen. So, and the reason that I got that job is because I got laid off from my previous job. I was on unemployment for 6 months. And when I was on unemployment, I got into a motorcycle accident when I was in training to drive the bus. And I mean, all this crazy stuff happened to me. But somehow I made it through because I knew that's what I wanted to do. I have no idea how I got so off the subject, but I don't care. I'm starting to ramble, but it doesn't matter. As long as I'm making sense, I mean, shoot, there's 10 people in here still watching me. So, hey, Eddie, thanks for coming in. Peg, I really liked your video today, Peg. Some really, really good stuff. Shane Train in the house. It's an honor to have you watching my feed there, sir. I really appreciate you accepting my friendship today as well. I'm going to give you a shout out because I looked, when I requested your friendship, I looked at how many friends you had, and boy, it looks like you only leave enough room for about 10 or 20 people you might be able to invite because it cuts you off at 5,000. So appreciate you letting me in, brother. I hope to get to know you better. If anybody doesn't know Shane, they need to go check him out. He's in here liking my feed right now. That guy is hilarious. And you know what is really cool about Shane is he really, really, really tries to help other people. He goes out of his way to expose people and let people know about people that are out there that can help them out. So, hey, Stephanie, thank you so much for coming in. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, Shane, thanks for sharing that. Hey, you know what? I'm learning a lot from you, bro, by watching your videos because you got to give everybody love, right? You got to give them props. You got to give them the shout outs to keep it coming back. So I got a little saying about the Self-Awareness Project. If you dare to care, please share about the Self-Awareness Project. If you dare to care about being self-aware, please share right now. How's that? Look at all that love that I'm getting. All right, I love it. So, yeah, I'm going to have to learn how to, as I'm speaking to you guys, read the comments and try to have more interaction with you guys, but I'm still a rookie. I mean, shoot, it's only my 23rd day going live every day, so I'm not a pro like some others. But, yeah, anyways, I am definitely starting to ramble here. But day 23 of my self-awareness challenge, I am going to make sure that I am self-aware about being more balanced and trying to, keep the weeds all the same level. We don't want to have weeds taller over here and weeds taller over there. I want to have a nice looking yard, man. You know what I'm saying? That is definitely. Thanks for sharing, Eddie. I appreciate that. Good looking out. I missed the show tonight. I'm going to go watch it after I get off this live with the Video Genius. Anybody want to go check that out? It is the RMF Media Group. Eddie was interviewing Mr. Sislo. He is the Video Genius. He works with Grant Cardone, and he was breaking some stuff down on how they operate. I can't really speak on it that much because I didn't get a chance to watch the stream, so I'm going to watch it as soon as I jump off here. I can guarantee you, without even watching it, that I know it's good. So, anyways, everybody that came in here and liked what I'm saying, I'll tell you every day, I'm still humbled that you guys take the time to come and listen to what I have to say. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you liking it. I appreciate you sharing it. And, yeah, that's about all I got. So I will see you guys tomorrow on day 24 of the Self-Awareness Challenge. Got to start digging a little bit deeper here to figure out what I'm going to start talking about every day. I just got a congratulations. This is my most liked video yet. it's getting better and better every day. It's getting better. Yeah. So, okay. So tomorrow it has to be more light than today for it to be better. All right. I'm going to get better. But yeah. Thank you for the likes, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Jennifer, oh look, see, people keep coming in, so it's hard to jump out here. Thanks for coming in, Jen. I read your post today about your man going in the Air Force. I want to tell him thank you for serving his country, deciding to do that. It's a big sacrifice that he's making to be away from his family to go protect us. So it's really awesome. Just want to give you a shout out. And yeah, okay, guys. Thanks again. It's actually really cold out here. It's like in the 40s, man, and probably in the 30s with the wind. I thought it was going to start warming up, but it's cold out here. So I like actually doing my videos outside because the kids are sleeping inside, and I have the headphones and I can't really hear myself talking too much, but I could be as loud as I want and animated as I want, and I'm not going to wake anybody up or bother anybody. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. Don't forget, if you dare to care, you need to share about self-awareness and the self-awareness challenge. That I've been thinking about. Everybody's got their little thing, right? Everybody's got their little sayings. There's Shane Train. There's the hashtag Queen. There's On the Money. Everybody's got their little thing. I am Eddie Martin. Everybody's got their thing, right? Well, I think if you dare to care, you need to share about the self-awareness challenge. Okay, guys? Victoria Marie, thanks for coming in. Just getting out of here. Talking about trying to live a balanced life, not doing all or nothing, keeping it balanced. That's what I'm trying to do. So, yeah, it's hard to leave when people keep coming in, but I'm going to get out of here because I'm starting to freeze. I'll see you guys tomorrow on day 24 of the Self-Awareness Challenge. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Goodbye.